Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I have a fun little fashion video that we're going to do. So essentially we're just going to be looking through fashion trends that we have seen in 2024 thus far. And just before we get started, I just want to say if my voice sounds like weird or anything, I'm sorry. Like, I'm sick and I'm like really congested, but I'm trying to push through because I really want to do this video. Also, if you see me looking down, that's just because I have all of my little like fashion notes and like pictures of everything that I'm going to be discussing here so that I can be like getting a visual while I talk about it and everything. So without further ado, let us start with our first like trend, and this one is more of an accessory trend and it has to do with jewelry. And so this one is going to be maximalist jewelry. So maximalist jewelry is just pretty much wearing like a ton of jewelry. So imagine each one of my fingers has a ring on it, like 3 or 4 necklaces, like 5 bracelets. It's pretty much what it sounds like. It's the opposite of minimalistic jewelry, which might be like just a little necklace, little bracelet, 1 or 2 gold rings. This maximalist jewelry is just really taking your jewelry to the max. It's like seeing how much jewelry can I put on. And I first kind of started to see this trend a lot on TikTok with girls just like showing their outfits and like putting on a ton of jewelry. And I think that this looks really pretty. I think it's really cool. It's like a statement because I feel like some people prefer quieter fashion, is what I like to call it, which is just more subtle, just like, oh, a little touch there, a little touch there. And I feel like this maximalist jewelry is really loud and it really brings a lot to your outfit and it elevates it, because you could be wearing like a really basic thing, like just this. I have not styled my jewelry nicely, but just a really like basic black bodysuit and like jeans, and so you could put a bunch of jewelry with it and it would make the outfit look so much cooler and bring the outfit to life. And then I also think it really helps you to personalize your outfit, because you can pick jewelry pieces that feel authentic to you. And so whereas you might be wearing like an average piece, like a white t-shirt, then you can put jewelry pieces that are really like unique to you and things that you love. And I feel like it can make outfits really individualistic. So I really like this trend. Okay, so the next one, kind of on like a different vein, is the no pants look. So I feel like we've been seeing this more in like fashion shows than like just everyday people wearing this stuff out. Because for this video I'm talking about trends that are in fashion, like mostly in fashion shows and like within the high fashion kind of sector, but I'm also talking about just like everyday fashion. It kind of just like depends on the thing. But for this no pants look, I feel like it's kind of among the more higher fashion and like among celebrities. Like whereas maximalist jewelry, I can see like everyday people wearing maximalist jewelry, I haven't like seen people sporting the no pants look, but essentially it is what it sounds like. It's no pants. So it could be like wearing this like really cropped shorts or just like your underwear, and then oftentimes it has tights. And I don't know with this look, personally me, I don't like this look. I feel like, what are we doing? Like, put on pants, put on shorts, put on like a skirt. I feel like it just never gives what I feel like people wanted to give. It's just like, put on pants. Like, that's what it looks like. Like half of these outfits that are trying to like display this no pants look, I feel like if you just put on a skirt or you put on like pants, it would make the look 10 times better. But it's like you refuse to put pants on because what? Like, me personally, I don't like this look. And also, just a quick note before moving forward, I want to say, like, I don't really condone like fast fashion, so I feel like it is really cool to participate in all these different trends and stuff, but I just like ask people to kind of be like mindful, because if we're always trying to keep up with all of these different trends, and trends change so fast, because there's even like micro trends which last like 2 weeks. Imagine every time there's a new trend, you go to the store or you go to like Shein or any of these fast fashion websites and you buy the clothes, and then like they're not popular anymore in like a month, and that just creates so much waste. So I understand like sometimes we want to like keep up with the trends because we feel like that's cool, but I recommend like thrifting. So I recommend like Depop, Vinted, like go to your local thrift store. I want to promote thrifting and I want to promote sustainable fashion here, because I feel like it needs to be talked about because the amount of clothes that are going to waste and the lifespan of clothing is getting shorter and shorter, and it's really worrying for our like environment and everything. The next like fashion thing I'm going to be talking about is like, they're called, I saw these described on a website as like luxury jumpsuits. So it's like, you know, there's like these one piece, it's essentially one piece, like it can have the top part with it and the pants attached, it's a jumper, but these are slightly more elevated, so it's like a fancier version of, you know, jumpers. And I personally really like this because I feel like sometimes if you have like pants or skirts or tops, it can be kind of like hard to figure out how you want to style them. So I feel like jumpers are just like a really cool outfit to go to, because you just put on the jumper, like you put on some jewelry and some shoes, and like you're good to go. So I feel like they make really simple and less thought has to go into the outfit. So the next thing I'm going to be talking about is like short suit outfits. So like, I feel like in the last few years, like women's like blazers and suits have become more popular, and usually that includes like a long pant and then like maybe a jacket. But this new fashion trend is essentially that same thing, but you're gonna swap out the long pants with shorts. So it's essentially like a short suit is what it's being called by some sources online. And I don't know, I think that this is really cute because it's almost like business, it's like definitely business casual, but it's really good for summer because it's shorts, and I feel like sometimes suits can be like really hot, right? So I think it's like even more casual, business casual, so I think that's cute. And then obviously it keeps you cool, but it looks like really chic, it looks really put together. I think just like having a bit of leg showing, I don't know, I think it's really cute, and I really like this trend, and I'd like to see more people wearing these like short suits. Okay, the next thing is bows, which bows, I feel like they've been popular for a while now. Like they were popular last year, like just bows on everything, bows on shirts, bows on dresses, bows on shoes, just like bows in general. But especially what I'm seeing this year is like big bows, like bows that are like the centerpiece of the project, or just like many bows. So like you look at the piece and you're just like, bows. I feel like there's so many different ways you can have bows incorporated. I also kind of like feel like bows are really timeless because bows have been around for a while. So I think that the pieces that have like the bigger bows that are just like all consuming of the outfit are a little less practical for everyday wear because they're just like so out there, they're really statement pieces. But I feel like the pieces that just have like smaller, daintier bows, or just like many small bows, I feel like those are more practical in like everyday wear. Okay, so the next piece of clothing we're going to be talking about is full skirts. So these are essentially skirts that are like really long, but not only are they long in terms of length, but they have a lot of volume, they have a lot of like oomph to them. So it's not just like a long skirt, but it's also like very wide, and I think these are really cute. I really like that like longer skirts are coming back and being more popular, because I feel like for a moment no one cared about longer skirts. It was just about get this skirt to be as short as possible, which like mini skirts are cute, but also mini skirts, they can feel like kind of uncomfortable because you're also like always like scared of flashing someone. So I feel like longer skirts are really comfortable, like you can feel much more secure in them. So I'm really happy that like longer skirts are becoming more popular, and also like the volume and the poofiness. I think it's really cute, especially if you wear like just like a poofy skirt with a more basic top. I feel like it's very dramatic and it's giving princess, it's giving like royalty. I love it so much. The next trend is sheer clothes, sheer everything. But a lot of what I've been seeing is these like sheer tops, but especially where the model isn't wearing like a bra or anything, so you can see like the nipple coming through. And I feel like this one is kind of controversial. Like some people are like, oh my gosh, like cover up, and then some people are like free the nipple. But I think it's really cute. I love this fashion trend. I think that this sheer moment is really pretty, and I feel like I want people to stop getting hung up on like seeing nipples. Like I think we need to stop that. I think we need to move past that as a society. So I really like that models are, or rather designers are, making these pieces that are sheer, and you're like, you know what, we're just gonna, you know, let the human body do what the human body does. So I just really like sheer, not only for this like kind of like statement, but also because sheer pieces are really cute for like layering, especially again, like I feel like I keep going back to saying like, oh my gosh, if you had like a basic piece this would look really cute, but I do feel like it's true. Like if you were wearing just like a basic top and then you put like a sheer kind of like looser top over it, I feel like it would add so much dimension, and it's just another way of layering. And on top of that, it's another way of like layering for winter, layering for summer, because these sheer pieces are often very lightweight and they're very cool. And I've spoken about this before, but I feel like oftentimes in summer we feel kind of like limited with layering because we don't want to be hot. So I feel like these sheer pieces provide a way for us to have some really cute layering without any of the heat that can come with layering. Okay, so the last trend that I'm going to be talking about in this video is drop waist dresses. So there used to be a time when I feel like the main goal in a lot of fashion was to give the illusion of the smallest waist humanly possible. And I really like these drop waist dresses because they're moving away from that. They're like, you know what? We don't need to get a belt and like suck in and give the illusion of like the smallest waist possible. We can be free and we can have like a loose dress that looks stunning, even though it doesn't like accentuate every single curve. So I really like these dresses. At first when I saw them I was kind of like but the more that I look at them, the more I really admire them and think that they're really pretty, because again, they're just like really loose, they're really breathable, and so I think they'd be perfect for summertime. I also think that there's just like so many different kinds of them. Overall, I just love these drop waist dresses. I know I said that was like the last thing that I was gonna talk about, but something just came to my mind that I really want to talk about. It's another dress, but it's essentially like off the shoulder dresses, or dresses that just like cover one shoulder and reveal the other shoulder. These have been really popular on runways, and I feel like these are also really popular just like among the general public. I really love these dresses, again, for like really hot weather, summer weather. I always love a little shoulder moment, like just having your shoulders out. I feel like it can add so much dimension to an outfit. I think I've pretty much like loved everything here. I don't think I have a problem with any of these pieces. I think the only thing I have a problem with them is kind of like the culture behind trends of just like overconsumption, which we've already touched on. So yeah, I'd like to know which one of these trends you guys like the most, what you hate, any other trends that you've noticed, because there are many more fashion trends. Like I could go on and on and on, but I don't know if you guys would want that. So if you do want to hear like another video of me talking about more fashion trends and what I think of them, then definitely like let me know down below in the comments, because I read like all of your guys' comments. Even if I don't respond to all of them, I try to like every single one and I read all of them, and you guys are just so sweet. So I appreciate you so much. I love you so much. If you enjoyed this video, then please like it, and if you want to see me again, you kind of like the videos I make, then maybe subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!